We're living in uncertain times again, aren't we? As parts of the globe experience a recession and others anticipate one, how should we manage our businesses? Should we focus on protecting them by cutting costs or differentiate by investing in innovation? We're making the decision far simpler. In this wave, our features help you save costs and innovate. Let's check them out in our vision overview of the 2023 Release Wave 1 features in Dynamics 365 Finance, Project Operations, and Human Resources. Tailwind Utilities is a global energy provider. Vandana, a member of the sales team, is pulling together a proposal for a new client building 3,000 apartments. Thanks to new enhancements, the process is incredibly simple. First, she creates a project plan. Using a template project that reflects previous engagements, she's confident that the estimate is realistic. The template project plan captures the worker's sequences of parent and child tasks and resources, with this work sourced from employees and contractors. By next tying the project plan to the project quotation, it's really easy for her to create a credible proposal for her customer. Using the new interaction patterns for editing the resource model, hours and prices on some of the work components, she can easily make the bid more appealing. The estimated margins, revenue and competitiveness score of the proposal update in real time, giving her real clarity of the finances for this deal. Feeling confident, she sends the proposal to the customer. They accept. Using new performance enhancements, she can convert the quote into a signed contract in seconds. Updates to the quote-to-win process means Vandana can close deals in half the time. Fast forward a few weeks, and with the project kicked off, the team starts to record expenses. Using our new generally available mobile experience, it's really simple to capture receipts using OCR, enter per diems, and log mileage. The team love the new frictionless experience. The project manager creates a budget from the estimation done on the project plan. As the team works on the project, he's able to track progress towards schedule and spend. He can reforecast if he detects any discrepancies in the execution versus what was planned during the sales stage. As time, expenses and material usage roll in, it's time to start invoicing. The billing administrator used to spend days each week creating hundreds of invoices. New features mean the steps required to create an invoice are reduced by 90%. He saves huge amounts of time. Invoice lines and transactions are displayed directly on a draft, and he can easily make changes to the quantities, add and remove transactions, and see the impact this has on invoice totals right in that moment. Next, it's time to confirm the invoice. New features mean this process takes half the time, and Tailwind's billing administrator is freed up to focus on other impactful work. Turning to HR, helping employees grow is a major priority for Tailwind. They ask their employees to complete a series of mandatory trainings ranging from professional learning, safety and compliance to inclusive working. To manage this training, they used multiple learning management solutions. Tracking training across each of these systems was unnecessarily complicated. We've made it far more simple. Using Dynamics 365 Human Resources, they connect all of their systems to our central e-learning hub. Managers and HR can come to one place to track course completion on an employee or group basis, meaning they spend less time jumping between systems and more time supporting their team. Focusing on finance, effective financial operations are key to Tailwind's success. On a daily basis, their finance team manages a mass of product, service, and operational invoices. They often analyze transactions across the business in an effort to spot opportunities to reduce costs. Historically, they've been adding important information against each transaction using our existing financial dimensions features. With the rules and validation required for financial dimensions, this was dragging both the performance of the team and their system. Using the new financial tag feature, it's far easier for them to capture and analyze information needed about each invoice. We've also helped them significantly increase their output by separating the operational and accounting posting processes. The AR clerk can now post accounts receivable invoices without needing to wait for the account process. This stops those frustrating waiting periods in their tracks and means the team can work through far more invoices. What's more, the accounting manager feels confident that, just like with Dimensions, they can filter, sort and analyze financial data, plus perform automatic ledger settlement using tags. Alongside that, the AP Manager has seen a massive reduction in how long it takes to process all types of vendor invoices. Why? As they arrive, our new invoice capture and vendor invoice automation capabilities automatically read and process them. The weight of invoice processing is lighter than ever. At this point, Tailwind has so many transactions. They want to simplify things by archiving some general ledger data. Our new Archive and Purge data feature moves data from work to history tables, reducing storage space by 80% and resulting in significant cost savings. They still want to be able to view this data and restore it if needed, and with Archive to History, they can do just that. As a global organisation, the team exists in a complex financial space. Common business practices, tax and regulatory compliances vary between each country, and this gets complicated fast. Our out-of-the-box localization solutions are designed to lift that stress. We're excited to share that we're now adding localization solutions for 7 additional LATAM countries. That means we now cover 51 countries and regions out of the box. Adding on ISV localization solutions and configurable globalization capabilities for non-developers, customers like Tailwind now run Dynamics 365 Finance in more than 200 countries and regions. Getting more specific, we're making it easier for Tailwind to operate in Chile by automatically calculating sales tax, VAT or withholding tax, submitting electronic e-invoices to the government, and preparing purchase and sales VAT books and reports to report taxes. A wave of new regulations are being introduced in an attempt to close the multi-billion-dollar gap between business taxes owed and paid. To help businesses like Tailwind meet these regulations, Dynamics 365 Finance now produces and issues e-invoices to government services in their required formats for over 20 countries. For operations in France, we're helping Tailwind to meet the e-invoicing and e-reporting requirements for business-to-business transactions that come into effect starting July 2024. We have a direct e-invoice integration with the French government's Chorus Pro platform. Now, their accountant can issue a project invoice with new contract details required by French tax authorities. Behind the scenes, the system will submit the invoice to the French government via the Chorus Pro platform and provide the status of this submission. For Tailwind's operations in Japan, we're shipping electronic invoice and other invoicing process change features in time for new regulations going into effect in October 2023. What's more, for both France and Japan, the system will receive vendor e-invoices in the government-required formats. We've just seen the amazing investments we're making across finance, project operations, and HR that help you navigate the recession by saving costs, improving efficiency, and innovating. To learn more, please check out the entire release notes and try out the early access features for this release as they become available. Thank you.